I'm going to do another video for you. Yesterday, I was 98 years old. Can you believe that? I just can't. But I am. Now I'm painting. And still painting. Are you painting today? I hope so. It's a beautiful day today. And it's a day, it's still cold out in Michigan. But the sun is shining. So I hope today I'm going to try to do something with a big sheet of paper. And I will show you just what I'm going to do. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm using my 22 by 30 arches. You know, I haven't painted on this big one for quite a while, but I'm going to try it today. And I'm not just having anything exactly in mind, but it is 140-pound cold press, and it's really nice paper. And so I'm going to just start out with some colors. And you know me, I don't like to plan anything out, but I've got a nice light blue here, and I'm going to use. You see how I can't paint very good over this side, because I got a bad arm. You know how it is. You get over. I'm going to hit this with just water this way. I'm just playing. You know how I do. I'm showing you how to have fun and not worry about anything else. But having fun painting. Don't worry about if you don't get nothing. If you don't get nothing or not. I don't worry about it. I'm going to bring in some kind of gold right now and see if you just get different colors in there. I like this gold. You're bringing in just plain water now. You can see it's running down. I want this side a little lighter over here. Then again, I'm going to wait a few minutes. Sometimes we wait a few minutes till it gets a certain way, and then you go with the water. You don't want too much. I'm just trying to get some texture in there, some different shapes. This is gold ochre, and I'm just putting it on here. I'm not sure why I'm putting that on there. Maybe I'll bring in some opera. I gotta get some color in here somehow. Across here like this. You bring clear water in and bring this up like this. Can you see me? I hope you can. Bring this over here like this. Just kind of blending some of this color up into here. I just kind of know what I'm going to do. But today, I'm not. But I do want to tell you, this morning when I woke up, I was thinking of my Bible verse for today. And you know, I always get one, don't you? And today is Psalms 17. It's a prayer of David. In the shadow of your wings, hear the right, O Lord, attend unto my cry. Give ear unto my prayer that goes not out of vain lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence. Let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved mine heart. Thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me and shalt find nothing. I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Down further on the side. On verse 8 it says, I have set the Lord always before me, because he is my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoices, and my flesh also shall rest in hope. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thy Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In the presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Isn't that beautiful? To think that we have pleasures forevermore with Jesus. And if we know him, if we've taken him to our hearts, then we'll know for sure that we're going to have pleasures forevermore. I hope you know him today. That's enough of my preaching. Okay. And I'm going to spray it. That's what I like to do. Just like to spray it so it runs down all the color painting for so many years. That's why my arm gives out. This thing I've been painting 70 years. I suppose. 70 years. Now that's a long time for an arm, you know? Think how much fun this is. Because you don't know what you're going to get. That's the fun of it. You don't know what it's going to turn out to be. And sometimes it turns out to be really elegant, I think. Other times, not so much. I'm taking some paper towel, and I'm just going to come in here, wipe some places down like that. I want to go into some real dark colors. How are you today? I hope you're painting. I got my brush handy, and I'm going to work on this. You see, I only, on these doings, I don't do them all at one time. So now I got to go back in. And this way you figure out where you want to put your paint. I want my light source right in here. So I'm going to bring this is yellow. Bring this in here like this. And the yellow down here below. It'll turn kind of a different color, but that's all right. These big ones are harder to manage, you know. I just had a 98-year birthday last week. And you think that I'm still painting. I hope you are. Hope you're not sitting in your rocking chair rocking. That's no fun. You see, the light's going to shine, mainly the brightest light will shine up in here, right in here. And he'll come right down in here as reflection. It's just an abstract. And I'm going to use orange next up here. And go into this dark color. And some little orange right there. Right here. See, I'm not going to do too much to this. It's going to be an abstract. But now I'm going to use my lavender down in here. And this is a real bright color, isn't it? I'll put some over here. But I'm going to blend it in with other colors. I want it to kind of be like this. Wherever I put lavender, you know, I always have to have a little bit somewhere else. Maybe up in there. I don't want to get in that yellow. See, that's, you bring that over here like this. You know, you stop doing a painting and wait till the next day, and then you have to go into it. And it's not as easy, you know, to get the way you want it. As if you paint, you know, if you paint all the time, paint it all the time. Boy, there's some orange. Wow, that's really bright. I'm gonna spread it out with some water. Go over here a little bit. Kind of pick up some of that. Put some of that orange down in here, too. Kind of bring in some of that into there, like that. Okay, on the other side there, I'm going to use some, right in here, I'm going to use some red. I'll put a little red over here. Maybe a touch of red up in there. You know, I don't know what I'm making. You know me. This is a blue. Just want to fix this down here. I do like that aqua. So, you know, I'm going to bring in some aqua right in here. Just something to brighten it up. See? And I need aqua someplace else. Let me see. Right in here. Right? Somewhere right in here. Maybe some near the red. I just gotta cover all that It's kind of hard for me to paint way over here without getting in front of you. I gotta cover the sides. Right up here. See how dark it is? Dr. Phil Martin's Be-Proof White. And I'm going to put it just about in here. Because I want this lighter. Bring some water in. Then we'll come right down here and do this. You think, what am I doing? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. See, I've got to come in now with some water. I'm going to bring this over here like this. And over here like this. Just gradually go from light to a little lighter. Come in here. You know, to me, I have to have the strength. God gives me the strength. He told me, you know, if you want to look up all the trouble I had 2 years ago, it's a video called Millie Smith Paints a Real Event. And it tells you about how I had my brain operation and I was found in a deep dark hole and God was there. I got a glimpse of him. He was ready to take me, you know, to heaven, but he knew I wanted to come back and do these for you. To let you know how beautiful, how much he loves us, how much he loves us, we don't understand. That he would go to the cross and die for us. Just think of it. All you have to do is accept him as a free gift, you know? It's free. All you gotta do is say, Lord, I'm sorry I've not loved you before. I've been my own, I've been sin, doing my own thing, but I want you to come into my heart. And he comes right in, and he changes your life. Your life is no longer the same. You have so much joy and peace. You see, I'm painting these for him. You must know. I'm painting these for you, but I'm painting for him. And so, I like to have, it's like scripture here. I'm going to read you some. It's Psalms 18, verse 30, starts there, as for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust him. That means he's a shield. And for who is God, save the Lord? Or who is a rock, save our God? It is God that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. And you see, that's what God has done for me. He's given me strength at 98 years old to sit here and paint for you a video. Now that's kind of a miracle, and I think I am a miracle because God wanted me to come back. He knows how much these videos mean to you, and he wants you to know how much he loves you. And that's why I'm back here. And I'm going to bring in some orange. I hope you know him today. If you don't, you know, one day soon he's coming back to Earth. He's coming back and take all of his children. If you're not his child, you won't be taken. You'll be left behind. I wouldn't want to be left behind. I'm going to make this a little bit more dark on this side. This is kind of, I don't know what it is. It's just shapes. Trying to go this way. This way. I'm thinking about God, and He is a bright morning star. He's a lily of the valley. He's everything. He's everything to me. And this life is so short, and I'm 98 now, and I know how short it is. It's like a vapor. The Bible says it's like a vapor, you know. What a vapor is? It's there and it's gone. We can bring this a little in here. What do you think? I don't know. Still need something. And I'm going to try a little orange. Let's see. Gotta get my orange here. A little orange down here. See? So it sucks that a little bit. I'm using my big handy 24-inch brush, and that's all I'm using, just one brush, and that's a little bit different color, but that's okay, you know. And bring in some more kind of a gold over here. See, I'm not going to lose all that green. Maybe I'll put some over here. You know, I looked up and I was in, after my operation, I was in this deep dark hole, and I looked up. I said, where am I? I looked up and there was a door with a faint light back of it, and on the side stood a tall, beautiful man figure. And I said to him, are you God? And he said, yes. And then he was gone. And then Jesus came, and she wanted to know if I wanted to go back to earth, and where all sin is. And our world is getting really sinful, you know. And so I said, yes, I want to come back. And then I'm back. And he said he'd make me well enough so that I could paint. The last thing I want to do is take some white, and right in here I want to make a special white, and down here. Now I gotta smooth it out with clear water, and I'm not gonna use much water. So I want it just to have a glowing effect right there. To me, that's could be Jesus, you know. The Bible says he rides in the clouds. God can ride the clouds. Of course he can. He made them. I mean, nothing was made but what he made. He made everything. He made you. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but you know, he did. He made me. He made you to love him. That's what he made you for. A lot of people don't love it. Go like this. I don't know. I was going to make it more abstract, but I decided I didn't like it. You know, you can always do that. When you don't like something, you can change it. And then hopefully you'll like it better, but who knows? I'm using a fan brush and some dark colors. And it's pretty dark down in here anyway. So I'm going to have this go back like that. Maybe I'll have some of this come down like this. So it's kind of going to be a little different, but you know, I had the shadows down here anyway, so I'm just going to spray them a little bit. And let it run down like shadows of the trees. So anyway, I turned it upside down so I can do it this side. And you know, I can't reach way over there. So I'm painting upside down. Have you ever done that? Well, I have. And it's a good way sometimes when you're painting something like this. And I'm just painting trees. Or maybe a little bit of the shadow there. It's not my perfect work, but you know, when you're making videos, you can't make it perfect work. I'll tell you that right now. Make this a little like this. And I have to come in with these. It's like that, see? And I'm going to use a small brush for the tops. This is kind of a purple. There's some blue in it. You see down here, there's going to be a really tall tree over here. I may have to turn it back up again when I get around here. You see how you can change a painting if you don't like it one way? Well, you work on it until you at least like it a little bit. And okay, it's turned it up backside again, and I'm going to make some of these trees different lengths. Like that. Down here, maybe they just have little lines. Like that. You know, the Lord's coming back pretty soon. I'm waiting on him. He's going to take us back to his home. I hope you know him, because he loves us so much. And I've been there, you know. If you look up my video, maybe I already told you that, but if you look at my video, you'll see what happened to me. And so I'm putting some, and the video is called Painting a Real Event that happened to me. Just a real event. And so I hope you look me up, because I'm kind of a miracle to be alive. And God sent me back here. He wants me to do these for you, you know? And so I am. He gave me the strength. 98, you know? And you know, the world, he's the light of the world. And that's why I use this white up here. So I want to make it a little, I'm using this bleed-proof white. And I'm just going to put kind of like the Spirit right there. That's Jesus. He's the light of the world. I have a little reflection down here. But I'm going to use some of my clean water, and I'm going to come in and soften this up. Just like that. And down here. Kind of reflection of it. Maybe I could do a little line, see, like this, cross here like this. Kind of shows you the shoreline. When you're painting a big painting like this, I'll tell you, when you're young you can do it. I always like to do big paintings. That's what I like to do. That's the Spirit of God, I'd call it. He's right with you all the time. He never leaves you. He never forsakes you. Isn't that wonderful? To know a God like that, He made everything. He made all this. Nobody made anything but Him. Everything was made by Him. And I hope you realize you were made by Him. I do need a little more light down in here. A mat, and it's a little different, but the colors are nice. And I hope you enjoyed this demonstration and all the preaching, so I did. But you know, God loves you, and I love you too, and I'm glad you watched this today. We'll do some close-ups on it.